Good morning. Yeah. I feel like it's been a while, but I don't actually remember, and I didn't look to see the last vlog I posted. I don't know. But anyway, you just saw all that stuff. So I somewhat hand washed my sheets. Okay, so I put the comforter, whatever, back on, because I'm just gonna put those sheets back on instead of taking out other sheets and then having to fold those after I wash them. I'll just wash and dry them and put them back on. But anyway, I hand washed those because the other day I washed something and I had some pants that I had to hand wash because they got like really dirty like a week or two ago, and I hadn't washed them yet. And I wanted to hand wash them before I put them in the washer because, man, and y'all probably already know this, but these like high efficiency washers and stuff, they are not really for like heavy duty washing. So anyway, so I washed those pants and it was like, I felt like they were way dirtier than they should have been. Like, even with what was already in there, because I did just say I needed to hand wash them because they were so dirty, but nah, that wasn't just that. That was like some of that was even color too. So it's like, these definitely shouldn't be still bleeding or anything as long as I've had these pants. I've had these pants for years. So yeah. So I've also decided, well, I'll get back to the sheets, but I've decided that going forward, I'll probably hand wash stuff at least once when I buy things. Just because, like I said, it seemed like it was color and stuff coming. Like I say, seemed like it was color coming out of those pants. So I'm not talking about like jeans or anything. It's just like some pants. So yeah, the hand wash stuff, once when I first get them, and then at least once. And then I may hand wash them again at some point down the road. But yeah, so that happened. So I decided, since I was going to wash the sheets, that I would try that. I just wanted to see how they were. And you could see the water like before versus after. It wasn't as bad as I was expecting, but also I didn't do a very good job of like scrubbing or rubbing it together and all of that, because it was just a weird angle trying to wash those off the side of the tub like that. So I couldn't really handle them the way I wanted to. I probably should have just brought them up here and put them in the kitchen sink. It was like those pants, I just washed them in the bathroom sink if they were small enough to do that. Then I washed them in the bathroom. Yes. Yeah, I did. Yeah, so anyway, and I didn't bother rinsing them because I'm still going to run them through the washer. I got some other stuff I need to wash too, so when I get back, I'll do that. So right now, and I just went ahead and like quickly cleaned the tub too, just from me having that water sitting in there like that. But anyway, I am about to go. So I'm going to the gym, and I need to go to the grocery store. But it's not really like my big grocery shopping week. So what I do in that case, because like right now, I'm pretty sure I told y'all this already, that I'm currently, hold on, let's see if this is, I don't want this to fall with y'all. Okay. Because I don't have my case on, so it doesn't really have anything to like, any kind of like grip. It's just the phone it's on like this part of the sink. It's not even on the counter. But anyway, with me grocery shopping every 3 weeks, but the way my budget is set is based on my pay periods, and I get paid every 2 weeks. So with me buying groceries every 3 weeks, there ends up being like every 3 pay periods or so, I'll end up with an entire pay period where I'm not actually having to grocery shop. But because of the way I already have my budget set, I have it budgeted for me to have, like spend so much on groceries that pay period. So what I've been doing when those fall it's kind of stock up on some unnecessary kind of stuff. Now I still don't spend the whole amount, but you know, I'll just kind of grab some things that I don't necessarily want to use my big grocery shopping time or money buying. So anyway, I mean, listen, this is my budget. It's the way I do things. It's not, ultimately it ends up all being the same money anyway. I could just, get stuff whenever I want to get it. But it's mainly a matter of convenience. And there are a few things I need to get because, like, bananas, I can get bananas every couple of weeks. I think I do good on about a 2-week rotation with bananas if they have them at the stages that I need them, because I need some close enough to being right for me to use that next week, because I shop on Saturday, but I don't really need them until like the weekdays. So close enough to be ripe enough for me to do what I need to do Monday, but then also some that are green enough to last that whole week and then at least through the first half of the next week. So anyway, I do that. I'm just gonna get like some snack stuff, and I have a few things I need to get. We are eating at my parents' house tomorrow. I don't know, tomorrow. For Father's Day. And I have a couple of things I'm taking to that. So I went ahead and put it on my list. So hopefully I don't forget to check the list, because I didn't really have a list of things that I needed to buy today. So yeah, hopefully I don't forget to look at that. Yeah, so I need to do that. And on my way to the gym, I'm supposed to, I should have put that in that bottle before I took it off. Put that other water in. I'm waiting to hear back from a friend of mine because I made some sweet potato brownies. You can't see them very well in this cloudy bag. Anyway, I made some sweet potato brownies and I was telling them about it and they wanted to try it. So I just cut a little piece. I didn't want to cut a big piece because I don't want you wasting my stuff if you don't like it. But I love them. They're great. That's just a recipe I got off Instagram. But yeah, so I'm waiting to hear back from them to see if they're gonna be up so I can drop these off, because they're on the way to the gym. And yeah, I hadn't heard back from them yet, so I'm gonna take them with me. And if I hear from them before then I'll take them. If not, then I'll keep them. I'll probably just eat them myself after the gym. Because I'm not coming back through that way coming home. So, I forgot. Well, I'll tell you about that later. Okay, I'm about to go. See you in a little bit. Alright, so my kind of brief gym session is over. Let's say kind of brief. I'm still there. Hour 45 or so, but maybe. But that was warming up, stretching, some old cardio at the end, stretching some more, whatever. So, yeah. And also, I'm normally here longer than this on Saturdays, but I just wasn't really feeling it. So, I just kind of hit what I was going to hit. Wrapped it up. So, the person I was supposed to take this brownie to, have not heard back from them yet. Like, it's been a while. So, anyway, like I said, I was supposed to stop on my way here because I'm not going that way going back. So, about to eat this brownie. And I am going to see if I can get my tires rotated. I need to get that done. So that's where I'm going when I leave here. And then I have, so I found, listen y'all, right on time. I'm feeling like I said this before. I probably didn't say it on here though, because I don't think I vlogged since I saw it. But I just have all this glass stuff, and sorry, I was telling somebody about it. That's what it was. Sorry. I buy stuff that comes in glass jars, and a lot of it I'll keep because it's stuff that I could use Like, I'll reuse like those juice bottles, like those big juice bottles and stuff like that. But then it's like I'm only going to use maybe 1 or 2 of those at a time though. So yeah, if I got like 6 or 7, I'm not using those. So anyway, I ended up with a lot of glass stuff that I either just never used, or I used to use, but now I have something else that I use instead. So anyway, I was looking around for somewhere to recycle that stuff because I really just hate to just throw it away. And I found something. So there's this place nearby, and they actually do like a subscription, like membership kind of thing, where they'll pick it up just like, you know, your regular recycling and trash and stuff gets picked up. But it's like I don't use like this, all this glass stuff that I have has been accumulated over, you know, a couple years. So I don't go through enough stuff to be paying this. I think it was only like $11 or something, but still, I'm not going through enough stuff to need them picking it up every month. But apparently every now and then they'll do like they call it a drop-in shop thing, because some of this stuff, like the kind of stuff I'm taking, will just be recycled, like processed or whatever. But then if you take stuff like glasses, like drinkware and stuff like that you know just need to get rid of or whatever, that kind of stuff, they'll actually like resell like certain stuff. But the kind of stuff I'm taking isn't the kind of stuff they would resell. So that's why it's a drop-in shop. You can bring your stuff and you can buy stuff. And they do charge like $5. That's like $5 if you know, for the drop off or whatever. And it's funny because I found this, and it just so happened that it's today. So I just found this, I think last weekend. And I was like, I'm glad I found this one I did, because I would have missed it if I hadn't, you know, looked. If I had waited, you know, too late to look, I would have missed it. But yeah, apparently they do this so often. Well, anyway, I found their Facebook, and that's where they had it posted, and somebody commented. It was like, so y'all asking people to pay to drop off stuff that y'all are reselling. And I was like, so they replied to their comment and you know, explained, and they were like, you know, like I was saying, like stuff like what I'm taking isn't the kind of stuff that they're gonna resell. Like they only resell, you know, certain stuff. And they were like, and it costs money to process, you know, this all this stuff or whatever. So yeah, anyway, and then this is a private business. This isn't like you'll see on like jars and stuff where it'll have like a symbol on it. Well, I know I see this on cans. I'm pretty sure they have this stuff on glassware as well, or glassware on like jars and whatever, where it'll have like a state's abbreviation or something and stuff like that. Well, especially with cans, you can generally take cans and actually get money for them. But with some of this stuff though, it's like, because this is just a private business doing this, they aren't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, this isn't being covered by anybody else. Like this, they have to, you know, take care of all of it. So I'm just like, you know, I don't really care. I really didn't want to just throw that stuff away. So if they're actually, you know, do something with it, it's $5, you know. And then also, unless you are like collecting cans and stuff and going to like somewhere, there are some places where we used to take stuff like that and they give you money for it. But if you are just doing recycling at home, you pay for that. You pay to recycle. Like, I don't have a recycling bin at home, but again, I don't go through certain kind of stuff like that. So, you know, like I don't drink, you know, I don't buy drinks, and I generally don't buy stuff in bottles and all that. So I don't really be having a bunch of stuff to recycle. But yeah, you pay for recycling pickup just like you pay for trash pickup. So I don't think it's the same price. But anyway, all that to say, when I leave there, I'm going and dropping that off. I gotta decide what order I want to do all this in, because the locations are it's kind of throwing off what I need to do, because I do still need to go to the grocery store and get some stuff as well. And I maybe would have done that first, but I don't know how long I'm gonna have to wait with my car, and I don't want that stuff just sitting in the car, because for the stuff I need for tomorrow, some of that is, you know, refrigerated stuff. So like the stuff I'm getting just for me, I don't think I'm getting anything for home that needs to be refrigerated, so it would be fine. But yeah, but some of what I'm getting for tomorrow though doesn't need to sit in a hot car. So I just got to figure out what order I'm gonna do that in. I'm definitely doing the tires first, and I need to go ahead and head over here, so hopefully not have to wait so long. And then I'll decide whether I want to go get groceries or go do the other thing. Because the other thing is, I'm literally just gonna be dropping it off and giving them, you know, $5 and going on. I'm not getting rid of glass to get more glass. I'm not trying to buy anything. Well, yeah. Anyway, so that's what's happening. See ya soon. All right. I am at home. Look, my hair hasn't been out. I tied well, you saw when I was leaving the gym, my hair was still tied up. So I did all of my stuff. I'm gonna show y'all something, tell you something. All right, so I got some of, well, I say these, not this specific one, but just this brand, right? I have some of those, which I already planned to get at least one because I need it for something. Well, a couple for some specific stuff. So I decided to check and see like who had what on sale, because I don't remember if I vlogged that weekend or not, but a couple weekends ago, Publix had my yogurt. Since I'm here, I'll show you the yogurt that I buy, which I actually hadn't been buying yogurt at all, but then I decided I would start buying yogurt again. So this is what I usually get. No, I'm not vegan or vegetarian or anything like that, but I just try to limit my dairy. Some, not completely. It's not completely eliminated, but I just don't do a whole lot of dairy because it makes my face break out. So anyway, not immediately, but if I was like regularly eating yogurt or cheese and stuff like that, I would start getting like pimples and stuff like that. So anyway, they had those 10 for 10, so $1 each, which is not what they cost. So anyway, so I'm like, yeah, let me kind of start keeping track of what they're putting on sale. So they had those Bolthouse Farm smoothies on sale, and I'll use those, like that orange one and one of the others that I got, just to kind of add as the liquid in my smoothies. So I'll add that in like some water or coconut water or something and let that be the liquid. But yeah, so they had those buy one, get one. So 2 for $4 basically. And Kroger, which is where I do my grocery shopping, had theirs on sale too. They were 2 for $5. I was like, I'm glad I checked. So I actually stopped at Publix on my way. That was after I got my tires rotated. I stopped at Publix because it was on the way to the glass recycling place. But they didn't have the main one that I needed, so I was like, I'll just wait and see if this other one that I'm gonna pass on my way home has them, and I'll get all of them that I'm gonna get from there. And they did, thankfully. So I got them there. But yeah, so the thing is, here's the thing though. You have to get them at Publix when they're on sale. So they're buy one, get one. So like I said, basically 2 for $4. They're $3.99. Kroger's regular price is $3.29. So they're cheaper at Kroger if they're not on sale. Here's the other thing. I don't generally buy those unless they're on sale. So I only buy them when they're on sale. And the main thing though, particularly with Kroger, I don't know if Publix ever does this because I don't shop at Publix like that for real. It's just kind of a one-off thing with me going there. But this is just like an individual store thing, not like Kroger in general is doing this. But sometimes I'll go in there and they'll have like stickers. Okay, let me back up. I'm sure all Krogers probably do this, but I'm saying it's not a sale. So where you might go to this one and go to the one down the street and they're doing it too. Okay, but they'll just like mark down stuff. And sometimes it's marked down because it's getting close to expiration day and they need to get it off the shelf. And then other times, and one of the employees actually told me this because he was over there and was telling me like, oh, we got a bunch of those, marked down over here around on the other side so that I could get those instead of the ones I was looking at. But he was just like, they just had a lot of them. So I don't know if they just didn't turn over fast enough and then they had another shipment come in. But however it happened, they had more than they needed on the shelf, so they were just trying to get rid of them, so they marked them down. And they weren't close to expiring or anything. But you can see me right there. So yeah, and when they do that, I don't know if it's those, there's something that they would do that and it would be like 99 cents. But I think most of the time when they mark those down, and it's not during a sale, it'll be like $2.50 or maybe like $1.99 or something like that, which, like I said, regular price at $3.29. But yeah, so I got those. I stopped at Publix and got those, and now I'm home and I have unpacked everything. I got some laundry going, so the sheets and then that other stuff that I still needed to wash. I have that going. I have some stuff that's already washed and dried that I need to fold and put up. I bought some fries, some frozen French fries. I'm going to cook some of those. I'm about to put those in the oven and I'm going to eat that. And I got the stuff so I'm making a dessert and I'm taking some bread, just a loaf of bread, tomorrow. So I'll get going on the dessert here soon as well. And yeah, that's about it. That was the main thing. I just wanted to tell y'all about those smoothies. But yeah, it's just interesting because it is. I don't know that Kroger ever does theirs as a buy one get one. Now they will do a 2 for $5 or that kind of thing fairly often, but yeah, I don't think they normally do like a BOGO thing. So it's just funny because, like I said, regular price, they're cheaper at Kroger. But with them doing some kind of sale where you're getting like so many for whatever price, it's usually going to be cheaper at Publix. We'll just say Publix has better sales for a lot of stuff like that. Yeah. Generally, because even the yogurt, I don't think they ever, their yogurt is never that marked down low enough where it's going to be $1. If anything, they might do like, I don't even remember. I'm trying to remember like how much they're priced. They might be like $1.99 maybe. I don't think they're $2 something. I think they're like $1.99. Yeah. So maybe like 2 for $3 or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, this is the other thing though. And listen, y'all, I don't remember what I be telling y'all and what I just be posting on Instagram and stuff. So I might have said this already. Walmart is a trick, okay? And when I say trick, I don't mean like that trick. I mean, it's a trick at Walmart because theirs are smaller. They're a smaller size. So they're cheaper, but it's also, you're not getting as much. So it ends up being, and I think I might have ran the price. I might have calculated it. But then, they usually have like the per ounce price on there or something like that. And I can't remember now if it ended up being about the same or possibly more or less. Why is it scratched up or what? It's probably from them sliding these that magnet up and down the refrigerator. The front of my refrigerator looks a little scratched up. Anyway, but yeah, they're smaller, And I remember being in there one day, just like the neighborhood market. There's one close to where I work, and I went there to get something, and maybe that might have been what I was there for. And I was like, man, they this cheap. I don't remember how much they were. And then I was looking at it, I was like, am I tripping? This is kind of small. Like, it just seemed smaller. So I looked it up. And I was like, oh yeah, these are definitely smaller than the ones that I normally get. So like the ones at Publix are the same size as the ones at Kroger. But yeah, the ones at Walmart, and I don't know if that's in general, or if they get multiple sizes. So maybe, would it be in the neighborhood market, they don't have as much stuff and they don't have as much space. So maybe they get the smaller ones. And if you went to a regular Walmart, Super Center, they might have the normal size. I have no idea. But I know that one had a smaller one, and it was cheaper. Like, the price for the bottle, for one bottle, was cheaper. But like I said, I don't remember like the per ounce. And I'm pretty sure I checked that to see if it was still cheaper, and I don't think it was. I don't remember if it was like the same or like pretty comparable, like maybe 1 cent off or something. I don't know, but yeah. Anyway. Oh yeah, so my hair. I just took my hair down last night. I didn't sleep with it tied or anything, so that's why it's weird on the side like this, because I just slept on it on my pillowcase instead of tying it up so it would lay a certain way. But I just took it down to wash it. I'm gonna wash it and twist it back up so I can take it down later in the week, next week. So I'll be doing that. But first, we'll get these fries going. I got this show that I've been watching on Hulu. It's Call It Love, I believe. It's like an Asian kind of movie show. And they're speaking English, but you can tell they're not. They weren't actually speaking English. It's somebody else is speaking English. But yeah, so I might turn that on while I'm doing laundry or folding laundry. And at some point, I'll start working on my hair. I still haven't talked to my friend that was supposed to get those brownies. Whoops. Sorry. Still haven't talked to them. So, which, I mean, still left for that anyway. And at some point, I'll make the dessert as well. So you might see a little bit of that. Okay. Oh. Oh. Wet hair. If you can still see me. still don't like how this feels. Okay, so I'm not really looking at the camera because I'm still using the back, and I didn't feel like taking the front of the phone case off. So I'm looking in the mirror. So that took me 13 minutes just to go through and twist these. Yeah, I started that video after I had already put the conditioner in, I think. Okay, so anyway, 13 minutes to twist this. I won't leave this like this. It'll stay like this probably for most of the day today. And then, which is like, what? That's like 4. It's 4 o'clock. Let's like this for a little while, at least a few hours, and then I'll go through and I'll probably use one of my brushes and actually go through the hair once it's dry, or drier than it is. It's still pretty wet. And I'll make these a little smaller. I'll probably do like at least 2 in each of these bigger ones, but then like this in the back are already pretty small, so I may or may not actually do anything with those. Well, I'll still kind of go through it with a brush or something, and I'll use my mousse once I actually, set my part. So I'm probably gonna part it on this side. Yeah, so anyway, I'll do all that later. Yeah, just wanted to let you know what was going on with that. I may or may not come back and actually show you all of that, but yep. I got all of the laundry done. I need to just get my scissors and clip the end of this right here because I feel something. My fingernail's catching something right there. I don't know if that's probably not. You see it? Yeah, so I have a bad habit of just like just breaking those off, which I'm sure just adds to split ends and stuff. But yeah, I have some good hair shears. I need to just take them out and clean up little stuff like that. And I just trimmed my hair probably like a week ago, and it was mainly just me going through and finding where I had some bad ends. So when I say trim, I don't mean like trying to shape it or anything like that. Just finding, with the twisted size that they were, let's say they were probably mostly about the size of this one, just going through and cutting the ends off, basically. Anyway, yeah, so the laundry's done. I haven't put anything up, but I have everything folded, and all that. And I gotta put the sheets back on the bed as well. So right now, I'm gonna go have a seat and watch some TV. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Alright, so let's put that in the oven, which where I'm sitting at, I'm right outside the kitchen door. And it's on the timer. And the timer set a lot lower than it needs to be set, so it won't be done when I check it. But yeah, it's not a tutorial. I'll try to link I think I made a video of that on my other channel already. So I'll link it if you wanna see what that was in the recipe. If I don't forget, I'll come back and show y'all how it looks once it's done. I don't really need my glasses on out here and I can see myself. Anyway. Uh-oh. It broke. Just gonna chill out here for a while that cooks. And then once that's done, I'll probably go ahead and be inside for the night and just work on my hair. Because I still gotta do that. So, but while it's in the oven, I plan on sitting outside for a bit now that it's cooled off. It's like 7 or 8. It's 8 o'clock. 7 o'clock. So there's still so much light. But yeah, so I plan on staying out here for a bit with the fan going. It's not really necessary, but I had it going in the house. So I've been keeping the air up fairly high. And then I'll just have a fan on, like the ceiling fan on. But then I got this fan, I have a bigger one as well. And I'll just have those blowing on me, directly on me. Yeah. So that's it. I'm just gonna chill out here for a bit. Put this dress on. Keep this, yeah, keep it decent out here. Yeah. And chilling out. I have to show y'all the gardens soon because they are booming, or starting to boom. Some things are booming, I should say. So that's corn on the side. On this side over here is corn. That's one sunflower and some peppers on this side over here. That is a green bean going up this pole. I got green beans, pole beans going up. You can't see there's another pole. Where's my finger? Where's my finger? There's another pole right there. That the lights are on, and there's some beans on that one. And then all of those tall things are sunflowers. And then there's stuff under there, and there's another one of those covers on the other side over there. But anyway, I'll show y'all that stuff one of these days. Hold on, I thought I turned it back on. Let's turn around, look at me. Okay. But yeah, I'll show y'all that stuff one day. It's warm out here. This thing is so soft. I think I might have showed y'all what these were. If not, then I think it's Outshine or something. Like fruit popsicles. I don't know. Anyway, this one was like a mix, like a variety pack basically. So it's 3 or 4 different ones. I'm not sure what this flavor is supposed to be. Probably some kind of strawberry or something, like strawberry lemonade, maybe. Strawberry kiwi, maybe that's what it was. I don't know. Alright, I will probably not be talking again. Well, if I show y'all that stuff, then you'll see me again. So yeah, that's all. Hope you are having a good weekend, and happy Father's Day to all of the fathers out there. And to the people who are missing your fathers, we're thinking of you and praying for you. I don't know what that feels like, but I know a number of people who are experiencing that loss on Father's Day for the first time this year. And I can only imagine how hard that is. But anyway, we're not gonna get into that, you know. Yeah. Just know we're thinking of y'all. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Y'all have a good day and a good week. Bye. Okay, here it is. Hold on. There, I changed lights. Yeah. So I still cooked it a little longer than I would have liked to, but it's fine. Yeah. Yeah, it should still be good. But yeah, normally it wouldn't be quite as dark. And of course, if this is darker, then that means the bottom is darker. You can see it's brown. I mean, it would be brown. It would normally be brown. Sorry, it would be brown anyway. But yeah, I might cut a little piece of it just so I know. I mean, I'm taking it with me regardless, but I would like to know though if it's gonna taste a little overcooked. Anyway, that's all. Good night.